The Warriors came out to play. They were in Atlanta, and Steph Curry, with his second game back from injury, you know he put 27 on the Pistons on Saturday. What did he do? He started the game 6 for 6. 6 for 6 from the field. He outscored the Hawks by himself in the first quarter. Jalen, are you surprised to see Steph just right back where he left off?
I'm not surprised. He initially played against Detroit, second game at the Hawks. Steph Curry is a player that when we talk about building a team around, I always have to be the person in the room to bring his name up. It's like people start naming so many guys, and I'm like, have you forgot about Steph Curry, a guy that shoots 50 from the floor, 50 from three, 90 from the line? The only unanimous MVP, has won 2 regular season MVPs, has won 3 championships, and is going to be there pre-KD and post-KD, playing great basketball. No, I am not surprised to see him.
He might have had a little extra motivation in this one. Let's listen to some of his post-game comments about Trae Young.
It's getting old, to be honest. I mean, again, he's his own player. Just like when I was a rookie, Steve Nash's name was thrown out there a lot. You take that with respect and understand it's flattering, but at the end of the day, that's not going to carry you through the league. It's what you do with the opportunity you have in front of you. So I've been blessed to have had a lot of success and experience in the league. Obviously, you expect Trae to kind of carve out his own lane and again be himself. He didn't have to be anybody else but himself.
Translate that for us.
So it's up for me to do the why do people keep doing this comparison? One, they are built, frankly, the same.
Mm-hmm.
They both have unlimited range.
Deep range.
Each is a terrific passer. Each is a really good ball handler. And so when you're now the person that people are on playgrounds trying to be, Steph Curry, because you're not this physical specimen like a LeBron James. You're not a 6'11" player with a 7-foot plus wingspan like KD, or you're not a 7-footer like AD. The common player, the common fan wants to be like Steph. And then all of a sudden, there actually is a player that is in the Steph Curry mode.
Mm-hmm.
Of course he's going to be compared to him. Now, am I saying he's going to be the level of player Steph Curry? No. But guess what? Probably no one is.
No.
He's carved out his own all-time great niche. But in saying that, I do think he's going to be able to be productive in a lot of ways we've seen Steph be productive in the league.
Well, KD played as well, and when he went to the free throw line, the Hawks fans serenaded him with this.
He has scored 20 or more in 18 straight against the Hawks. Alex English had a streak of 21 in a row against Atlanta. He is amazing.
Well, you couldn't hear it, but there was a huge section of fans screaming, "Draymond hates you," while he was at the line. Jalen, do you think KD has a good attitude about this? Do you think he finds it funny? Does that bother him?
I think he has a good attitude about it, knowing that this is going to be their final season playing together. But when you're in Dallas and you're in Atlanta and people continue to bring up team turmoil, unless you're the Golden State Warriors that at some point of the year are going to start 5 All-Stars, it does play a factor in the psyche of a team. And I understand that they will get by it, but this will be the final season for them to do so.
Well, you remember last NBA Finals and playoffs when the Warriors just basically just blew everybody out. They were easily the best team. It didn't even seem like there was much adversity or anybody in their way. And then there was this report from Marcus Spears when he tweeted, quote, "Warriors forward David West says there were a lot going on behind the scenes that people will be shocked about when it comes out. People will be shocked about this when it comes out." I was hoping that maybe there was like a fist fight in practice, or people didn't like each other, or there was some real problems or some real drama, something serious going on behind the scenes. Well, guess what? Now we know what that report was about. Your man Sam Amick from The Athletic reported, quote, "An outside vendor who handled the team's food on a daily basis contracted a contagious form of the disease, meningitis, then survived a life-threatening challenge before eventually returning to work with the team." Jalen, I'm really disappointed that this was about someone contracting meningitis and then the team having to get vaccination.
Shout to Spears, the OG. Shout to Sam. Whatever David West was alluding to is something he still hasn't spoke publicly on. And
Can't be meningitis, right?
what ends up happening in a successful dynamic is you usually don't talk about the things that brought turbulence when you've accomplished what they have. Now, if they would have got bounced, then it would have came out quick. And so this level of success becomes the best deodorant for some situations that clearly haven't been as smooth as you would like them to be from the outside looking in.
I'm going to make a confession, then ask you a question. Do you know what meningitis is? I don't know what meningitis is.
I don't.
I don't either. We're going to Google some stuff, and we'll tell you what meningitis is when we come back on Jalen and Jacoby.
Men in, I don't know.